Hi, CPS parents. This is Megan from Achieve 3000. I'm going to show you the Career Center in Achieve 3000 that will allow students to learn about hundreds and hundreds of different careers that they could choose for their future. To access the Career Center, you can go to the student homepage and scroll down to the dashboard. Over here on My Future, you will see options about finding careers. When you click there, it will open the Career Center in a new tab. The Career Center has been totally revamped this school year, so if your child has used it in the past in Achieve 3000, it looks completely different. The very first thing that will come up is either your child can take the assessment or just start looking at jobs. The assessment is called the RIASEC assessment, and it asks questions that are smiley faces. Strongly disagree all the way up to strongly agree. If this is a task that you would like to do in your future career, would you enjoy building kitchen cabinets? Would you enjoy writing books and plays or playing a musical instrument? If your child would like to do that, they can hit the smiley face. If they don't think so, maybe they would like to do it. It can be the neutral face, or something they don't want to do can go on the disagree side. There are 60 of these tasks, and what it measures is just personality and interest. It just looks at what is your child interested in, what do they like to do, and then which of the almost 900 jobs would fit best with what they're interested in. But your child doesn't have to do that assessment. They can come down and browse and search for different jobs. They can come through and just look at what they might like to do. They could type in a job type, for instance, nurse. And with this, there are 34 jobs that are related to nursing. Acute care nurses, working with animals, being a nurse for animals, critical care nurses. So your child can find a career they like. On the outside of the card, there's a little bit of information here. These letters correspond to that RIASEC assessment, which career interests, personality traits fit best with that job, like realistic, investigative. It gives you some information here. A critical care nurse would work indoors. They'd work on a big team of people. It's in the healthcare industry. It talks about wages in just the comparison, whether it's on the lower end or higher end. It doesn't use specific numbers. So critical care nurse would be in that median wage. And it gives you educational requirements. For instance, a college degree is necessary. It also has a Lexile range, which corresponds very closely with Achieve 3000. In Achieve, your child works and has a Lexile level, that's their reading level, and that is the level that all of their articles in Achieve 3000 come to them at. So they're able to read independently. This gives a Lexile range in that job. Your child does not need to be at that Lexile right now. This is for when they become a nurse, post-college or post-high school. That would be the Lexile needed. So this can be used as a motivational tool. Here, I really want to be a nurse. I really want to work at a zoo. This is what reading level I need to be at someday in order to do that. And so Achieve 3000 wants students to work towards that goal and see, why are we reading now in school? Why am I doing Achieve 3000? To work towards my future goals and what I want to do. This math number can give you an estimate of how much math will be used in the job. When you click on that card, it gives you more details. A job description tells you this job will be more on the social compared to a little less on conventional or artistic. Gives you some more details, where they're working, how much communication. So, for instance, if your child doesn't like to talk a lot, they like lower levels of communication, that can give them some insight to the job. Talks more about that Lexile level, and then what activities they'll do in that job, what skills they'll need, and knowledge. These knowledge cards right here, they can tell about maybe what to major in college, what they'll use in this job. One of my favorite parts is the related occupations, because often people know certain jobs. They know nurses, doctors, teachers, but there's so many jobs out there that people might not even know exist. So if there's something your child is interested in, like a nurse, they can come to related occupations and learn more about other things out there that they might not even know about. For instance, they might say, what is a vocational nurse? I want to learn more about a paramedic. or physician's assistant or hospitalist. So they can click on vocational nurse and it will tell them what it is: caring for ill, injured, or convalescing patients or persons with disabilities in hospitals or nursing homes. Some of the jobs have a short video that just has someone who is in that career right now talking about the job so they can learn a lot more about it. Your child can come through and learn about all sorts of jobs. If they find one they really like, they can click on it, they can star it, and that means that's one of their favorite jobs. If it's their top job, they can choose the trophy. The top job will then appear on their homepage right here. So for instance, this one I've chosen Advertising and Promotions Manager, and it will be on their homepage under My Future as that motivation. Right now, I'm at a 420 Lexile. When I'm in my career that I want, I need to be at a 1335. This is what I'm working towards every month in Achieve 3000. So I recommend having your child come in here, take a look in the Career Center, maybe spend 15 or 20 minutes at a time exploring different careers, seeing what's out there, and just learning for their future and thinking about why are we reading? Why are we working Achieve